Yeah, we'll take damage. We just want him to pump him up more. Alright, fine. Oh, Leyline. He'll get exiled because of Leyline. I forgot about that. Yeah, we don't have to worry about anything. Howdy, welcome back to Alchemy Academy. My name is Corndog Jones Jr. We are chasing top 10 rank in Magic the Gathering Arena using only homebrew decks. So what are we running today? Today we are running a Salt and Deuce deck that I built after losing a lot of times to red and reanimation, specifically Orzhov reanimation with St. Elenda and Valgavoth. So what does this deck aim to do? So we want to counter all the major archetypes in Alchemy. So the major archetypes right now are Heist, Mono Red / Mice, and Reanimation. So how do we do that? We have all these cards here are in some way good against one of the archetypes, but in particular, we wanted to choose cards for this deck that got 2-for-1s. So I'm just going to go through the list of the cards here and talk about how them counters a different archetype. So Overlord of the Mistmoors is just a really nice 2-for-1. It's good against any deck really, especially it's going to be good against our Reanimation decks because this is a little small board advantage. Reanimation doesn't seem to have a lot of board wipes in it. It maybe has a couple of those board wipes that give blue tokens. This will be a nice consistent board advantage that we have over them as we control them with the rest of our deck. Our decks are really control-y, so our goal is to grind out little small pieces of advantage on the board while we stop them from really doing anything. A Deadly Cover-Up, we have 2 Deadly Cover-Ups and 1 The End. This is really strong against those reanimation decks as well because oftentimes they'll only be reanimating Valgavoth and St. Elenda, which are fantastic reanimation targets. But if we can exile all of them from their deck, then they have nothing else to do for the rest of the game except maybe play some Virtues of Persistence, which we will have the answer for with Porous Portents and Withering Torments. Moving on, we have Akazats. A nice, easy win con. By itself, it'll win you a game, so I wanted to throw one of these in here just as a finisher for us. Teysa, Ghost Council, really like probably the best by itself win con in all of Alchemy right now. Maybe other than Tajik, but Teysa is really strong because you play her and she'll make spirits, and then each time she'll bounce back and make more spirits, and she'll increase the strength of her spirits every time she comes back with her intensity trigger. So we play her, and we try to protect her with things like Getaway Glamour, and also just like we have a few of them in the deck. So we have a little spirit sub-theme. So if we can make more spirits with something like Kaya and Soul Search, we'll be able to pump those up with Teysa as well, and eventually we'll be able to just kind of eke in wins over our opponent. We have Kaya as well, as I mentioned. Kaya makes our spirits, and then also has little synergies with something like Porous Portent, Unstoppable Slasher, and even Akazats. So if any of those are in our graveyard, I can exile them from our graveyard and make one of her little Waney spirits into a really powerful threat. So Porous Portent, this first little pig, we can exile this from our graveyard if it gets removed from our board, and we will be able to make one of our spirits into a 3/3 flyer, but more importantly, we'll be able to exile one of their artifacts or enchantments with that trigger. So we can just keep doing this each turn as long as we have Kaya on the battlefield, which is really nice. Leyline of the Void is probably my favorite pet card in this deck. I think this card hasn't seen any play yet. This card is absolutely fantastic. So you play this on turn 1 for 0 mana if you have it in your hand. Otherwise you wait, but if you get this down, this shuts down any graveyard deck. Like any graveyard deck, as long as they can't remove it like with enchantment removal. But this deck is this card's really strong because it has a little hindered synergy against red, and a lot of people don't realize it. So it's not like a completely dead card against aggro, and the synergy here is that if someone plays like a Heartfire hero and you kill it with a Long Goodbye, and they pump it up a ton so that like I take tons of damage from the Heartfire hero, this will actually end up exiling that Heartfire hero, and we will take no damage. We'll lose all those pump triggers, and it's like a really like cute little trick that not a lot of people see coming. Additionally, if they play that card that gives that makes white 2/2 white boost detectives when a creature dies, or the card that manifests dread when your creature dies, this will also exile that creature and not give them those triggers, so they lose those cards. You'll notice we get a lot of people with that. So a lot of people will end up scooping after we exile their creature when they expected to get value from the creature dying instead. Porcine Port, another exile trick here against red decks, as well as exiling artifacts and enchantments with the first little pig, and creating more spirit synergy with the second little pig. We never use the third little pig. Withering Torment. This breaks the color pie. It's destroy target creature enchantment. You lose 2 life. We're playing against a lot of enchantment decks, so this is really strong. Unstoppable Slasher, probably my favorite piece in this deck other than the Void, because this comes down and they have to spend 2 pieces of removal to get rid of it. Or they spend a piece of removal, or I block something and this guy will come back and he'll keep providing more and more value. They have to do something about this every single time. This card's just really, really nice for getting little pieces of card advantage over your opponent, which is exactly what my deck wants to do. Split up, another cute little combo here. So it works with Slasher and Teysa, because oftentimes Slasher will be tapped, and oftentimes he'll swing in with Teysa, and while she's tapped, you will be able to split up and destroy all untapped creatures and deal with your opponent's board. It's happened multiple times. It's actually a lot more consistent than you'd expect. I like split up a lot. Soul Search, Mixed Spirits if you exile a 1-mana card, which happens quite a lot. And you can also just exile any big threat from your opponent's hand, and it's just like a nice Thoughtseize type card that's very underplayed, but it works well in my deck. And then last we have some removal. Nowhere to Run's really good against Valgavoth, also really good against those decks that have hexproof protection, as well as enchantment protection with like Sheltered by Ghosts. On my watch, good early game exile removal for red, as well as some other stuff here. We don't have any cycling in the deck, so Shoot the Sheriff's a little bit worse against Heist if we run into it, but it's pretty much a catch-all for red, so we like to keep it in there as well. Getaway Glamour, I know I said I was getting rid of this card for anyone who follows the channel. I said, hey, I love this card, but it doesn't really work anymore because we don't play Heist as much. I've seen a little bit more Heist, so this does work against that. But Getaway Glamour is a really nice little tech card for Teysa because it helps keep her alive when there's targeted removal. And it's really good with Unstoppable Slasher because if someone kills it and then they try to kill it again, you can just blink it and it'll come back with no stun counters on it. So it'll have like kind of a fresh timer. And they spent two kill spells to kill it, but now it's fresh, so they'll have to spend another 2 kill spells to kill it. That's a 2 for 4 there, pretty much, if they have the cards. If they don't have the cards, then you just swing and you kill them, which is pretty sweet. But anyways, this is the deck. Deck's really sweet. If the title or thumbnail didn't spoil for you, this deck is fantastic. Like, really, like game-breakingly, meta-breakingly fantastic. And, you know, it might be worth looking at some of the techniques I did here, or even copying the deck if you want to get some wins. But that's it for now. I hope you enjoy the games, and I'll see you in there. So yeah, good. You go first. We got our Leyline of the Void. Griffin MTG. This guy's a streamer or a content creator, isn't he? I think I've seen his videos. Cool little Leyline of the Void thing is it actually fucks with Heartfire Hero a lot. Alright, let's see. Okay, we're both being gamers right now. We're being chill. 3 reds. Alright. Manifold Mouse. Ooh, we have the Withering Torment. Let's start with a Kaya. Start with a Kaya, build a board. He can one-shot me, but he needs a really specific combination of cards to do it. So I don't think I'm too worried. And a shock that limits his options. All right, so feeling better now. Emberheart Challenger is probably one of the cards he needs. Alright, if he draws a land and, like, he's got the land and, like, a monster rage, then we're, like, kind of getting shit on right now, but you could also just attack the Kaya. Alright, he's gonna attack the Kaya.
I don't stay gone.
Let's look at his hand, yeah. Hopefully a 1-drop. Can we get a 1-drop out of his hand to get a flyer? Would it be sweet if he had like all lands? Or all but 1 land, so I can get rid of them all. Alright, he's got shocks. Yeah, let's take one of his shocks. Make him use the other shock on our spirit, and then we can Not on My Watch's challenger. We're at a healthy 20 right now. I need him to draw some lands. Block. Yep. Monstrous Rage again. He's gonna go all in. Alright, this is where we stop him. We don't want him drawn. Oh fuck! I should have waited for him to put it on it again. He can just put this next MYTHIC on my guy. Yeah, I didn't think too hard. Alright, we're gonna torment this ley line. We'll leave back the blocker. No creatures? Sweet. Still leaving back the blocker. We'll try to gain some life while we're still here. Alright. Fuck. Well, we have to deal with that. Yeah, we'll take damage. We just want him to pump him up more. Alright, fine. Oh, ley line. It'll get exiled because of ley line. I forgot about that. Yeah, we don't have to worry about anything. Man, he's drawn a lot of Heartfires. Alright, long goodbye again. Man, we're doing pretty good right now. Exile you. Lands. I should have just waited and bluffed. Double shock, alright. Double shock means he has nothing else to do right now. He needs to draw probably a Manifold Mouse and then like another way to kill me after that to win. Slasher? Alright, Slasher gets the job done here. Pretty handily, I think. He'll get on a 6, then I'll get on a 3, and then we'll have 3 damage left. Slick shot, alright. Take the damage. Alright, we have 2 answers for this slick shot. I think this is dub. Alright. We beat the YouTuber. I've seen that guy's videos, or maybe I've seen 1 or 2 of them. He's pretty funny. He's if you're looking for someone to check out, I think that guy's Griffin MTG is pretty good. Fortress, Plains, Nowhere to Run, Getaway Glamour. We're good anti-heist right now. No heist. It looks like it's Abzan Deserts. Is it deserts? Yeah, it is. How about that Void last game, though, huh? I don't want anyone telling me Void's not good. I think Leyline the Void's pretty gas. Graveyards are going crazy right now, so. Alright, more desert pings. Alright, he doesn't have the thing that lets him grind out lands. Double down. Oh, jeez, that doesn't seem very good for me. Especially because we don't have anything to do about it right now. Okay, I guess we'll gain some life back. And we'll probably deadly cover up next turn if we don't draw a land. If we do draw a land, then we're going to force the important. Yeah, this doesn't seem very good for me. The fact that I haven't done anything and just let him get that down. Land. No land. Alright. We hold now because he's got removal and I need to keep my lands. Restless Cottage. Animate the Restless Cottage. That'd be awesome of you. Oof, jeez. Just one more land and I don't have to worry about this double down. Virtue of Persistence. Alright. Well, I'm low-key more concerned about the double down than the persistence. Is that smart? Does anyone want to weigh in? I feel like the persistence is pretty bad news, but the double down, for some reason, it's just sitting there menacingly. It's getting me. We'll get rid of persistence. We don't want him getting back my pig over and over again and then exiling all my stuff. Deserts do. Yeah, I figured that's the thing he had. Alright. Yep. Okay, we're gonna... We still have the lands to shoot the sheriff this Restless Cottage, so we're just gonna swing. This double down hasn't done much yet. Vampire Demon. Alright, let's kill this thing right now. I don't want 2 damage from this thing. No. Well, yeah, we have enough mana to get away Glimmer too, so. Alright, we're not gonna win by Fortress. I thought we might have a chance to win by Fortress, but no cigar for now. Look at all this removal that's just dead weight. Damn, these are crazy, just terrible draws. Come on, you got a Restless Cottage. Oof. So, if we were to pull anything in our deck, I think Kaya or Mistmoors is probably the 2 best hits. Oh, that's bad. Okay, Taste is good. If he has removal, I can Getaway Glimmer and blink it. Probably gonna get back his Demon. Alright. Vine Lasher. Oh, wow, that's a big spell. Wow. Whoa, shit. He's going crazy. Okay. So we actually play really well against this right now. So I'm gonna destroy you. And then we get the Tesa down. We swing in. Swing in with both. We swing in with both. He lets us do damage, and then this is the first time I've seen split up like actually really work. Untap creatures. End turn. Wow, that felt good actually. Will this Bloodletter be enough to get him out of this? A big maybe. Double down. He's quadrupling down. Oh my. Alright, we're gonna void. We're gonna ley line of the void now. Okay. You should block the Tesa, but we're gonna know where to run it. This finally deals with his like his repeated bloodletters. He gets back a Vine Lasher. All right. Will he have enough damage to kill me this turn? I can just blink his Vine Lasher and kill his vampire too. Holy cannoli! All right. Wow. Yeah, well, you're gonna do no damage. Alright, let's see if we can do it. So we swing in with everything, I guess. He needs to block both flyers, so he can't kill my Tesa with blocks. Alright. Yeah, he caught on. Sure. They all get exiled, alright. He goes away. We still have ways to deal with both of these guys. Alright, so I need to get rid of the vampire here, or else I'm gonna pretty much get burned out. Yeah, I probably would have taken like 12 damage just from that shit. What's the last card in his hand? He's been holding it forever. That's what I figured. I figured he had some like some shit that he needed to play on his turn. Alright. Oh boy, that was a game. Oh, that was a game and a half. Good on our opponent. Weird ass name. I don't know what it is, but we will take a dub there. That felt good. And we're probably gonna take a little bit of like a break. Probably like a 10-minute break after this game. I got some shit I gotta do real quick. Okay, turn 2 ley line is like, come on, dude. I don't got much to say except like, come on. Overlord. Man, this ley line would have been great for that, huh? What the hell, man? He didn't get anything from it. He just milled lands, and if he has another one, then okay, perfect. Void it is. Void on turn 4. Hopefully it doesn't have a kill spell for it. What a joke, dude. Turn 2 leyline. Mill. Do it. Oh, see ya. Oh, a second vault, dude? It's a shame it doesn't do much. Yeah, let's soul search him. Oh, wow. Alright. Well. I guess we just take the Valgavoth. I mean... I'm not too concerned about anything else he's running. We can just chill and you know, trade bedtime stories. What? Oh, there goes your Right of the Moth, buddy. I love seeing things go in the exile zone. Alright, his Right of the Moths are gone. Yep, we'll just hold our portents for this Bale Merc. And I hold this Deadly Cover Up for his hard cast. I think he's gonna run into soon. We'll probably hard cast and try to... Oh, we can't exile anything. It's for the Virtue. Wow. Alright, he might kill this Bale Merc in response. Are you gonna Bitter Triumph? I could also maybe let it live and then just, I don't know, let him chill. Yeah, I figured this would die. We can get all his Bitter Reunions out once we pull our Teysa, we pretty much would. He has a Teysa. Wait, what? That's really atypical for these decks. Yeah, that is very atypical. We have our answers. Unfortunately, nothing is like hard good against anything he's doing. Let's try to forcing forward the Teysa. Alright. Might have to long goodbye these spirits too. Get lost. Alright, he's got the get lost. Yeah, let's long goodbye. We're not gonna get the long goodbye on anything else. Give me my maps. He's finally gonna get some shit in his graveyard. Did he have it in hand? No, he didn't. Alright. He's got tons of mana. We're like kind of at his mercy almost. Or like the mercy of the draw. Yeah, let's see if we can do this. Nice. There we go. Alright. Teysa, there we go. Alright. Teysa, hopefully he draws his big bomb now. We can Deadly Cover Up. And then after that we'll Teysa. Yeah, so hopefully he draws his Valgavoth. Whatever it is he wants to draw. We can also just not do anything and kill his spirit. Look at his graveyard. He's got nothing to write him off. Alright, so he might have a way to kill the slasher here. He might just board wipe. Okay, let's swing. Okay. Not on my watch. Alright. This is as good of a hit as I'm gonna get. So now if he can't answer this, we take half his life and the Tesa probably finishes the job. He might know witnesses too. Oh, he likes what's on top. He likes what's on top. What is on top? Virtue. Okay. Got no creatures to pull. Except for my first little pig. He'll probably pull my pig, yeah. I might just port and kill his virtue. I know we're taking forever to get this Taste out here, but it's definitely worth it to take care of this right now. He's got 26 cards left. He might actually be able to mill him out. Arma Stivs. I think he's getting pissed. Another Collector's Vault. Oh, he's gonna play something. Oh, no, he's not. He's thinking. Live or Die goes away. No. I wanted that, dude. It's so hard to get a hit in with that guy, but it's always like really good like trade, so it's fine. All right, another Virtue's good here. We can Withering Torment it, and I have the tools to kill any Valgaboths with targeted removal. Nowhere to run plus Porcine Port. $20 cards left. He's got a case. We win here? What's that? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're one away from winning. All right. I don't think he actually thinks that's nice. I think he just has all his good creatures at the bottom of his deck. Come on, Steve. Let's see those creatures, buddy. Come on, Steve. I'm rooting for him. Good game, Steve. Even if he did get a big creature, we can just swing him with our fortress and kill him before he can block. Alright, you go first. Alright. We'll do white, black into Soul Search, and hopefully draw another land for our Tesa. Another untapped land for Slasher, and then Tesa. I like this card. This card's cool because sometimes the 1-mana card in their hand is like a nice answer for something you have, and you get a little spirit out of it too. All right, Conduit Pylons. Looks like I needed to draw my little piece there to win. Alright, he's got another Valgaboth. We get rid of his Collector's Vault, I think. I think that's probably his best piece right there. Land. Oh, perfect. All right, Slasher. We also have the Torment for the for that card. What's it called? Virtue. He's gonna double kill the Slasher. That's fine by me. Hopefully he plays the Triumph on it. No. Alright, so Teysa might die. But at least we can get some guys out with Teysa. We get 2 spirits. We're gonna deadly cover up soon anyway, so. Alright, Shadowy Backstreet. Wow, he's getting the Entombs like crazy with this. So now all he has to, like, this was basically like a 2 for, or a 1 for 1, and then plus I get 2 spirits. Takes 3 damage. Oh, he doesn't take 3 damage. Alright. White. Alright. Now we have Deadly Cover Up for when he tries to get his Valgavoths out. Overlord of the Mistmoor, sweet. Alright, that's actually a huge hit. No reanimation, please. These long goodbyes are useless against them, too. Land. And a Porcine Portent on the flyer. Alright. He has enough gas to play everything. Yep. Alright, he'll exile the Mistmoors. We will kill his pig and keep hitting him for 4. Oh, hit him for 7 next turn. Sweet. If he pulls a reanimation or a Saint Elenda, then this might have been a misplay, but if he doesn't, then we win. What does he have? A Moment of Truth. He's just gonna kill the. Alright. He buys himself an extra turn, but if he plays that Virtue, then we win. And I think he knows it, so. He needs a darn good top deck. Alright. Nice. Ooh. Alright. I feel like even though I was like way ahead, that was like a close one. And we are 1 sub away on YouTube from 69. And then we get to shut down the YouTube. Orochio. Alright, so we're gonna... We really wanted to hit our Void there, but... We have some exile removal. No creatures. No creatures. Oh, but he did the creature last time. But he wanted to keep it in the graveyard, though, so he kept it there. Alright, Stalker, Somnophage. Let's take the Stalker. If we take the Stalker, we get a little bonus out of it. And then we can play the Kyra and just exile stuff right away. Ooh. Interesting. He is an Oculus deck. We finally drew our Void, too. That's funny. So we'll Void next turn, even though we're like kind of past the point of its usefulness. Yeah, play that. Sure. And I'm gonna wait for him to get this Bale Merc out to deadly cover up. Oh yeah, we're gonna just void. I know he's got like kind of the graveyard he wants already, but we can like slowly exile his board as he like pulls things back. We can kind of deal with it. Stalker, all right. All right, so black.
Didn't see a door, so I
Yeah.
let myself in.
We'll just double block this Stalker.
Here I can't silence everyone.
Tries to kill the Kaya. Another Overlord, sweet. He's gonna exile those. He can still return stuff. So he has what, 3 creatures in his graveyard? All right, he has options. He's gonna get the Oculus. Black. All right, what do we do here? So we swing in with 1. I'm not going to commit the board wipe yet. Exile you.
That's it. You're all done.
And then we'll exile this one too. Yeah, we're not going to commit yet. He gets this as a Born Oculus out and he starts to just like go crazy with the stuff. Okay. We want to be able to board wipe after. He's not gonna just play it though, it looks like. Unless he does that next turn.
Hands off the evidence.
Alright, he is gonna just play it. And now we board wipe, and then after we board wipe, we make more tokens. Manifest Dread, yep. What has he got? These 3 left in the graveyard. Man, this Void does so much work. Yeah, it's just like every game, dude. Every game, we get it out. It seems like it does something. I'm pretty hyped about that. That's like a lot of people in one room. Soul Search. Ghost Vacuums does nothing against our deck, which is awesome. Here, we're gonna get rid of his... If we get rid of his Shove Aside, we get a token. If we get rid of his Grenzo, we can not worry about it. Yeah, of course it takes... Yeah, I know. I'm well aware. Just talking. Hey, I'm not gonna worry about the Grenzo for now. We can kill it later. Gonna play the Thieving Haven. I will Glamour it. Or I can Slash her. No, I'm gonna kill it. We have anti-ice tech with the Getaway Glamours in our hand. But I think that we use it now. We don't want him to build a board. All right. Let's swing in. He's gonna kill the Slasher. Will we get a 2-for-1? Yep. Kill that boy. Oh, he can Ghost Vacuum. Yeah, that's right. That's right, I forgot. Well, good on him, he figured it out. Let's just hold. He's gonna get another land, he's been drawing lands perfect. Oh, another Slasher. We can save this one too if he tries to kill it. Let's see. Gonna Grenzo. I think I kill this. If I kill this now, I get a free hit in with the slasher. He's got no response. I'll bring him down to, what is that, 13? I'll bring him down to 6. And I can Restless Fortress. Yeah, I got pretty big moves next turn. Yeah, we'll do the big money moves. We got the nowhere to run too, which is sweet. Now he's down to 5. All right, the Restless Fortress did like 1 extra damage. It wasn't as good as I thought it was. He should Ghost Vacuum here. His Ghost Vacuum gets him some good value. I think he dies though. He Ghost Vacuums. Getaway, okay. What is he gonna play? Nothing. Okay. He's probably got a Not on My Watch in his hand. He's probably just gonna try to exile my shit. Yeah. Got something to kill it. He gains life with that. Yeah, here comes the dance. Yeah, okay, he's gonna Ghost Vacuum next turn. He's at 2. Good news is if he Ghost Vacuums next turn, oh well, he can play something for free with Grenzo. Alright, so what we do is we know where to run. Hopefully he doesn't have an instant speed spell. If he does, we're kind of cooked. If he doesn't, alright, he does. Because this gains him enough life now. I wonder if we get this back. We'll find out later. But I'm just gonna board wipe this upcoming turn. Yeah, let's board wipe. Alright, let's board wipe. Do we get our guy back? No, it goes to our graveyard. That's a pain. Get rid of his Grenzos. Damn, he's got a lot of them. Alright, he's just gonna hold. Do I get rid of his Getaway? I think we get rid of his Getaway. He's got another Getaway probably in hand, which is why he's holding. But if I can stop him from gaining life as much as possible, I'll be happy. Get the Sheriff, okay. Does he have another one? We're a little bit screwed if he has another one. Alright, he doesn't. He can't play this Portent too, because he doesn't have the colors. Oh, now he does. Okay. That's a good draw for him. I would like Christmas. I would like an Overlord. That does me a lot of good. Akaya also does me some good. Any spell that's not a Leyline of the Void. Alright. Long Goodbye does me some good. Lootmonger is really, really good right now. Oof. No, that's really bad. Yeah, we're gonna just pop this guy. Yeah, we started on heist. I think we're gonna lose on the last heist too. Yeah, this is bad. Alright, he's being really patient. We're just gonna kill it. He knows he has the win here if I just chill. Like he's got 6 cards at hand. At the end's good. Okay. He might be mounting a comeback actually. Maybe we should just play it. Let's just play it out. His shove aside doesn't do enough now. We'll get rid of his porcine port. Shrink his future creatures. Let's see. Can we do it? What kill spell did he draw? He's got a kill spell for the pig. For sure. Force the tower, okay. Using 2. Double torch. Come on. This is the same guy we played to start the game too. Wow. Or to start the stream. Bandit's Hall. Void is so useless. It's so useless, man. Double Bandit's Hall. Here, let's just play this. Just to show him that we're getting fucked. Come on. Asa. That's the start. This is the start. We get 2 creatures from this. If he has 2 kill spells, whatever, but... Nowhere to run, okay. Alright, so he draws now. But he has to use 2 kill spells. Alright, those are... Those are... Sure. Maybe I should have killed this so he couldn't use it. Now he's gonna be able to draw with that. Yeah, that's bad. $27 cards left. I have 26. We're nowhere near being completely done. Getaway. Ah, that might be nail and coffin. I don't think there's anything that gets me out of this. Mist Moors would do like would start to get me out of it, but yeah, sure. The end, okay. Kaya. Kaya's like probably one of our better hits right now, actually. 1/1 spirit. Do we have anything in our graveyard to copy? So we can copy this pig in the graveyard and exile the getaway. But we need a creature to do that. Yeah. If he has any other heist cards, we're dead. This kills it, hits us for 2 each time. Let's see. Come on. That's it. Wait, that's it. All right. So we exile a card from our graveyard, surveil those away. Exile the pig. You become a pig. Yep. You exile the getaway. Alright. Acklezot's is fine, actually. We can exile the Acklezot's. Come on, come on, come on.
Everyone pays their debts.
Holy shit. Holy shit. We had to grind for that mythic win. Holy shit. Let's see where we end up. That was awesome. Wow. The Kai did work. Absolute work. Damn. Damn. Alright, let's see. Where do we start off? 283. We're not ranked 283 right now. Kinda sick. Kinda sick. Howdy folks, welcome back. We're going to do a little bit of Untapped GG reviewing here. So we're going to take a look at how the deck performs, and spoiler alert, this deck is sick as fuck. I mean, this deck we ran 22-5 in total, but with the final version of the deck we ran on stream, where we added some extra win cons and removed some of the little extra pieces that didn't work well in the deck, we ended up running at a 90% win rate, 100% of the play, 80% of the draw. Absolutely crazy. So we went 19-2. We had plenty of sample size here. This deck just counters the meta so perfectly. We started at Diamond 2 with this session, and we ended up at Mythic number 283. I'm really excited to be in High Mythic right now because I want to grind to get to lower ranks pretty soon. And I'll be doing that on stream as well. And I want to see how low we can grind this. But yeah, the deck performed really like as intended. It counters all the main main contenders in the format. It also does really good against other decks as well. I would say that the deck that it counters the least well is probably Heist, just because Heist just sometimes gets the dub over you and you don't expect it. But anyways. This deck's awesome. I love it. I think that if you want to win some decks, you should do some brewing and maybe try to build something similar to this, or work on some off meta stuff, because I think off meta right now is really strong. I just think people aren't maybe they're not. I wouldn't say courageous, but maybe they're just like not interested in spend their time making different decks. But anyways, that's the win percentage for today. We're gonna move on to our next video. In this one, we're going to choose between these three decks. So I will say that last video, we went with a deck called Pushing B. We were going to run this deck. I ran it, but if you can see on my untapped.gg, this is how the Pushing B deck did. This little gap between these decks. Awful. Just terrible. It had like, here, let me pull up the Pushing B. It had 35% win rate on 17 matches, which is just like, I didn't want to run that on the video. So unfortunately, we didn't run Pushing B on video. If you want to see that though, I did run it on stream. It is on the VOD. The VOD is, I believe, named Getting Mythic today or something like that. But if you want to see that deck run, you can watch that there. But the three decks we'll be voting on which one we want to play for next video. Today will be Rudy Toot Toot, Courageous Aggro, and Big Ass Red. Rudy Toot Toot is another little roots deck. I already went over this on another video, but basically it uses Say Its Name, Insidious Fungus, Overlord of the Balemerc, Altanaka Thrice Called, all these new cards to add to the roots deck, or we missed some pieces from the last rotation. Courageous Aggro here uses Courage, the Courage Dog, Enduring Courage, and basically it has a lot of, red aggro-y cards. Like it uses this new card Midnight Mayhem, which with Courageous Dog on the battlefield, you'll get 3/3 Menace, Lifelink, and Hasters when they enter, which is really cool. So we have a lot of little, like, I don't know. I wouldn't say value, but like a lot of little things that like get tons of things on the board and does tons of stuff. So anyways, that's my second pick. And then the last one is Big Ass Red. which is just what it's called, man. It's a big ass red deck, and it looks pretty sick to play. So, let me know what you think about it. We have all these decks here, and you'll either vote on Rudy 2 Courageous Aggro, or Big Ass Red. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll be seeing you in the next video. I really hope you enjoyed this one today, and take care of yourself, and peace.